Today we're looking at brand new leaks for the iPhone XR 2019 successor by OnLeaks.
So OnLeaks teamed up with PriceBaba.com to release these cool renders of what the iPhone XR could potentially look like. There is very little difference between what the XR currently looks like and what it could look like.
You said it was also going to be called the XE?
So PriceBaba said that they could be calling this phone the XE, but for the remainder of this article and for the renders, they're going to be calling it the XR 2019 iPhone. So like I said, there's very little difference between what the XR currently looks like and what this XR 2019 iPhone could look like, aside from one thing, and that is the rear camera. So the current XR is just a single rear camera, but this 2019 XR phone is going to have a dual rear camera setup. That's pretty impressive.
Yes, they're going to be doing something similar to what Samsung has done, where the cheaper, newest phone only has two instead of the triple lens setup that its premium models have. These renders are in line with what Ming-Chi Kuo said, where he stated that the iPhone XR or XR successor would feature a dual lens setup, not a triple lens setup like featured on the XS successors.
So this camera block formation, we have seen this kind of cycling around the internet with the XS and XS Max successors for quite some time now, but this is the first time we've seen it on the XR successor. I don't really like this design. I think it's chunky, it's very intrusive, especially since it's a dual camera.
Yes.
It's not a triple lens. I think it's a waste of space, personally.
Yeah, I was a bit taken by surprise when it featured the same square formation instead of what the iPhone XS and X successors or X phones have on theirs.
Like those designs, the current XS models, they're sleek. The camera design at least is sleek. It's like that little oval. It doesn't take up too much space at the back of the phone, but with this new block design, there's so much kind of wasted space. You have the two cameras on the left side and then the LED flash on the right with the microphone, but then there's tons of space that isn't being used.
It is expected that all 2019 iPhones will feature a 12 megapixel selfie camera, which is a nice upgrade. Now, a lot of people were hoping that the 2019 iPhone XR successor would feature an OLED panel, sort of completing the set, but it is supposedly reported that it will be featuring the same Retina LCD panel.
So Ming-Chi Kuo, our buddy, well not really, we don't know him, but he releases a lot of information. And he's saying that the new front-facing sensor will have like a new flood illuminator, which will allow for better Face ID technology so that it kind of cuts out the environmental noise per se and just focuses on your face.
Surprisingly, in 2018, the iPhone XR or XR was Apple's best-selling phone, taking 32% of all of the US. Now, the iPhone XS and XS Max only took 35%.
This was reported by Consumer Intelligence Research Partners, a very reputable firm. Some things that we are also anticipating for the new iPhone XR is that notch. We are expecting it to remain not only decrease in size, but remain the exact same. Which, I mean, to me, is not a big deal. We have ripped on the notch in the past, but to me, I don't really notice it that much. It's kind of a part of my day-to-day now. It's not too bad.
It's also going to be featuring the A13 Bionic chip and made with the same space-grade aluminum that they've been making it with in the past.
The colors on the renders, at least, Apple could release different colors, but on the renders it has yellow, blue, red, and a nice gray color. So this phone, it could be pretty good. Yes, it was Apple's best-selling 2018 phone, so obviously in 2019 it could also be one of the top phones.
It's supposed to be iPhone, or the iPhone for the masses,
or the people that don't want to spend $1,000 on a device.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Comment down below on what your thoughts are on the iPhone XR successor.
And subscribe if you're new.